My name is Lee Kim. I'm a mother of 3, and like most mothers and our parents, we only want our best for our children. I have with me today Shelly Tai, who like me, like you, want the best for our children. Shelly, tell me a little bit about your daughter.
My daughter, she's 11 years old, and her name is Ashley, and she has some learning disability that we found out about this when she's 3 years old. We actually trying to help her to overcome her problems, her learning problems. So on one fine day, actually my friend, she came to me and she told me, why don't you try this practice, So that's how I know about Dorje Shugden. So I started to chanting the mantra, and there was that time was actually she's like, remember, is 9 years old. I actually get to know about these protectors. Was then when I start chanting the mantra for about 2 months, I remember. So one fine day, one of my friends actually called me. She said, why don't you try this psychologist? This is really good, it's been helping a lot of kids. So we actually trying to look for help for her. In fact, we got many incidents being cheated, and a lot of them are not genuine. And
So they were just...
we actually have this, me and my husband, we actually have this a bit of a fear in us to go and see psychologists again. The minute we hear about psychologists, we say, was that really can help her or not? But then I told my husband, I said, why don't we just give a try again, no harm trying. So then we actually set an appointment to see her. And during the interview, we have to bring my daughter as well. The psychologist was really genuine.
It was different.
It's really different from others.
You could feel the...
Because whatever she say, it's really... She didn't actually look at my daughter like, she don't know my daughter since day one. She just know her like probably like that half an hour. And she actually make her play in her room, and then she look at her. And she can tell us, with that, she could tell us a lot of things, which is true, which is really, this is what is really happen every day. So me and my husband was like, it's like, we're very impressed with the way she actually tell us about her condition. And she actually told us that she's actually not, all the time, people say she's autism, but she actually told us she's not. She's the first person ever who tell me she's not autism. In fact, most of the diagnosis that we go through is actually told us she's an autism kid.
It was quite drastic in his diagnosis.
Yes,
so
yes.
What did this new doctor say?
She's actually, she says she has this, they have a term for this kind of child. And they actually name them, they say this problem is called a global learning disabilities.
Can you describe a little bit, what were the feelings and what did your family go through before you received the help from this doctor and before you started having hope by chanting the mantra?
There were actually very, a lot of worries, because as a mother, you wouldn't want your child like don't know how to read, cannot speak, can't even read books, That was really a very sad thing, to accept, So then plus every now and then, because she don't communicate very well like a normal kids, so she get very emotional. Then we have a lot of throwing tantrums and all those things. So a lot of disharmonies,
So that must really,
yes,
as a mother,
yes,
you must be very
yes,
torn inside.
Yes. So that was actually before that. After knowing this protector, Dorje Shugden, after knowing the doctors, everything actually like 360-degree change, She's like completely, now she's like angels to us, She's very obedient, She learn, she progress, and she speak. In fact, her speech has actually improving as they go, And the most modern thing is she start doing the mantra as well. and she chant the mantra on daily basis, and she's more happier. This is what we want to see, right? As a parents, we don't want to see our child like unhappy, suffering, you know. So this is how the protector has helped us and give us a lot of peace and harmonies. And the most modern is a hope as a mother, you know.
Can you tell us a little bit about how Dorje Shugden has made his presence in your life? How has he helped, other than with Ashley?
Beside that, yeah, it's actually very funny. Is in the beginning we thought because of her, you know, we go and look for help and come to Dharma. But after that, you know, after helping her, actually we realized she's really an angel to us, because she has actually brought us to the Dharma, to know these protectors, and to bring the Dharma to our family and to me and my husband. And this is what amazing about this protector. You know, she's not just helping give you the we will call that a worldly help. She also help us in terms of our spiritual way, and also give a lot of I would say a peace and harmonies to every one of us in the families.
You understand that behind this practice, Dorje Shugden, there is a controversy. How do you feel towards that?
Being a Malaysian, I don't see a reason I should stop practicing it, because the controversy don't really affecting me. If the practice of Dorje Shugden it benefited my daughter, I don't see why I need to give it up. And as a parents, obviously we want the best for our children. Nobody will want to see our children suffer. And so if Dorje Shugden practices help my daughter and my family, give peace and harmony to my family, I don't see why I need to give up the practice.
Families are a very important part in all our lives. And sometimes we experience challenging circumstances. The practice of Dorje Shugden has helped Shelly and her family. And I am sure that many of you are also looking for an answer for challenging situations in our families. So perhaps with Shelly's story, you may have found an answer.